And Lucid being Skylark, he's going to drop incredibly low. He's starting to come back in with a battery assault. Cog's down, but it doesn't matter. First blood there for OG.
Earth Spirit with the 1-1-1 build, he has to be able to get the roll into the silence.
He's got to get the perfect timing here, Jerax. And TP across will be there, goes for the silence first, into the stun, and try and take him down with Spartan. He's there with the disruption though. He face shifts, he's out. The right clicks will do it though. Ana finishes off Puck in the mid lane. Spartan trying to punish out his play, but Ana pulls up and he's even thinking about turning around it with the DD. He goes for Spartan, but Spartan gets the final touch. And Ana playing a little too aggressively for his own good there. In the mid lane, Astral has been used, and that is going to be a bit of the opening for Thug to try and make a go. Goes for the orb, jukes out the smash there with the face shift, jumps across to Ana. He's got 2 stacks of poison. The silence as well, bringing the OD low. Ana, he should pop to this, and he will. They'll get the kill on the OD. They'll now look towards Jerax, and they've got the setup as well. Spartan with the disruption. They'll take down the second at Finem. With a beautiful duo of plays there.
This early game from the OD has just been a disaster.
At Finem, certainly making the plays happen, and they're not stopping yet.
Oh,
mid lane Skylark with the hook shot immediately coming in onto Fly, and indeed 7 experience away from the 6 there. So no chance for Fly to offer anything in sorts of a turnaround, and in fact S4 comes forward. $1 million dream cock kind of hitting him back as they've always been caught out. The Eclipse goes through, but the disruption from Spartan, it may just save Flock. No, there's Jerax with the timing, gets the smash and the silence out. Full vision of this area, Spartan immediately just holding him back. Mass TP's now coming through from Finem. They want to try and fight this demonic purge. Drop Jer straight down onto S4. He tries to purge it off, but that ain't going to happen, son. With the press, the attack, he's out. Fly now in a bit of a sticky situation. Ana will try and save him for the time in with the Astral, but he's surrounded by Finem. They'll take down the Warlock. Ana's trying to TP out. In fact, he stops. He looks towards them. He's trying to turn it around with the help of Notel and Jerax, though. Falling low. Silence, though. Jerax should be able to find the puck, and he will. But at the same time, it's 2 for 1 at the moment. Ana's falling incredibly low, heads down towards the south on the retreat. OG starting to turn this one around potentially. MNT still about. Notail and Jerax a little too high for them to finish off. Lucid beam down onto Spawn. Ping's coming through though now into the mid lane. Ana moving across and has got the sentry ward down. Will pick up MNT and start to hammer into him, and in fact jumping in with the duel. S4 will catch the bug out. And that sentry ward certainly paying off there. They get the kill, and they also get that tasty bonus damage for S4. Meanwhile up top, fight's not over yet. It's Jerax hunting for Spartan. The pings will come out. They know he's there, but Spartan's already headed off to the side. Will get silenced up. Notel and Jerax surrounding him. Spartan know where he lives out of this one. He will be taken down. So OG not only finding that kill in the mid lane, they get a good kill up top, and that may allow them the momentum to finish off this tier 2 on the top. The opportunity to use it here in this mid lane push.
Yeah, I think you just drop it on S4 as the rock comes out, and by the time you like phase shift or Shadow Blade, the damage is going to be done.
Trying to make an initiation here, and there we have it. In fact, the Eclipse drop down on the area of the ground, and it pummels through them. You get a beam, and everyone gets a beam. Notail knocking down both of them. Nice, plus 42 damage now in S4's bank. OG, again, they're just going from kill to kill by this way. They jump forward, they found the lockdown on Madara, they drop down the Eclipse Aghanim's ultimate from Notail. And there really is no escape from that spellband. Deso now picked up by MNT as well, so Finem can make incredibly short work of this. Madara hurricane pikes into the pit. Thug jumps towards where Jerax is there. He's trying to look for Madara. He kind of jukes him out there on the vision edge of the pit. They've got the ward down. He shadow plays Madara. He gets himself away. The Samus is Eclipse, not enough to finish him off. S4 does find the blink jewel onto the SD. Jerax finishes off Madara. Do Finem still want to try and do anything about this? They do have Dream Coil. Hookshot, of course, off on cooldown. Though, will he make an attempt for a big old play? He's going to jump, he goes for the size, but immediately Jerax is there with the reactions, the silence of the beatdown. OG, take the kill, take the Aegis, and Jerax, he was ready for that puck play. There's not a lot that Finem can do to try and fight underneath it in terms of defending.
Lincoln's.
They'll roll forward, Jerax with initial control, he's got the silence, he's got the stun, dropping everything down, they'll shove him back, in come the balls of fury from Ana. And here comes the push. OG ready to go in full force. They'll get the silence. The Hex now drop down onto a second. They'll find not just a Spartan, Skylark as well. That's 2 out for Finem. And OG will be able to make short work here of this mid set of racks. Though, dropping down the veil, nothing more as of yet. Notail still has that double ultimate at his disposal. He doesn't even need to use it at this stage. Buyback from Skylark. MNT will still be down for 35 seconds. Meanwhile, on the top lane, Madara has been caught out by S4, and he's down for 90 seconds. Jumping from Ana with the Hex onto them all. Sanity's Eclipse is out, and they just tap it out. It's all too much OG, this first match proving to be very, very easy.
Yeah, the OD, they have now more setup.
Will lose that central ward battle. Skylark, he's trapped in the creeps.
Yeah, it's a good spike carapace actually catching both of them out. MNT and Scarlet trying to turn towards No-Tail, but No-Tail and Fly should have the kill on Scarlet, but no, Scarlet Mangoes turns around with the stun, and Skylark, he's going to be able to walk it out here for the time being with the salve and the poor man's shield. He'll keep himself alive. MNT will be taken down though as OG claim first blood, but Skylark will stop himself from dying.
And Bounty Hunter just cannot wreak that much havoc in lanes because
towards the top lane, realizing that No-Tail is alone. Skylark with the setup, and Madara and Spartan are there with the jump in. No-Tail falling low, tries to play it off with a gust, but they will get the kill. And all in all, just really smart read of the map there from Finem.
they had to try and bring that tower down as soon as possible in bottom lane.
Doug, with that invis rune to set up it, but there is backup from OG. S4 and Fly are in the neighborhood. No-Tail trying to hold back the backup, but the gust comes through too early. There'll be a telekinesis onto S4, dragging him back. Madara is trying to focus down. No-Tail gets a good crit. Needs one more touch, but there's Fly with the grave, keeping No-Tail alive. Thug's trying to move forward, and he's got the Astral. The Astral should finish off the kill, but Thug now in a bit of potential danger as S4 gets the crush off onto the two of them. A Skylark is there, and with Madara jumping across onto S4, they look to try and find a second. They do end up losing Thug. It's a 1-for-1 at the moment. Finem surrounding S4, but the stun's there. Fly's there with the heal. Skylark's taken down. Jags getting himself a double kill. Madara 6 stacks on him at the moment. He's in trouble as well. Fly giving Jags the vision. They'll be able to find him as well. OG crushing this attempt from Finem on the bottom lane, and they're not done yet. Spartan amplified up. 3 stacks of napalm. He's out as well. S4 still alive, and Finem lose the whole team. Amazing team play there from OG. I can't quite believe what we just saw. It was absolutely remarkable.
Very common pick nowadays. I think that's one of the reasons. You just get Astral thrown in the grave and you'll just die immediately after. Jerax,
oh, he's got the dust. MNT, I don't think he was quite prepared for this one, and he's going to be lassoed up. Jerax putting him on the cliff, and he's just going to simply laugh in the face of MNT as he takes him down on an easy solo kill, and I think that was just a situation of not checking the back for the dustman.
hope to make some moves. There's so many observer
Look at
wards
this
on
from the
their
back
side.
line though. OG could get a potential massive wraparound from the smoke. S4 leading the way, but there is backup from Finem. Skylark in the Vendetta will be dusted up. They'll look to focus down onto MNT. They've got the vision, laid down the Amplify. That'll be the first casualty. Can they give themselves anything more though? That's the question, OG. Finem already trying to play their way out of it though. Skylark is surrounded by S4. Anna and Fly, they beat down a second. OG making sure that Finem get nothing out of this push in the mid lane. We'll start to notice Anna coming away from the team, but now spotting out S4 and Jerax as well in the neighborhood. And in fact, it's OG that maybe feel they can go aggressive, but they're going to find out the Nyx assassin. They've got the vision. Skylark in a little spot of bother, and already the rest of Finem, they've left him high and dry. They're straight out of there, so Skylark will be left for dead here as OG clean up the kill.
I think he was trying to keep on to the slower.
Here we go with the smoke. They've managed to scout this out as well with the scan. OG know that there's heroes in the neighborhood. MNT is going to be clipped by the dust. They've got the vision, they've got the chase down, and it will be another kill into the bank of OG.
Not a very
11-3.
important kill. Finem need to get to that point where they move. Yeah.
Can he get out of this? I mean, he's going to be knocked out by the flame break into the lasso. Thug has got some backup here, and in fact, Thug may be fine. Skylark and MNT turning up. Track onto S4, forcing him away. Jerax is trying to finish off the kill on Thug, and he'll find it. Blinks forward, takes down the OD, and that may not be all that they get. Madara will jump into the backlines, finds Fly, but now he's surrounded by No-Tail, Anna, and S4 and Jerax. They've lost 3 on Finem. Spartan trying to TP his way back to base is only just going to make it. Incredibly tanky cause. And are ready to hit the front lines, and Alpha 2's get about Finem taking him down again, just shoving it back with the Hurricane Pike, stealing the intel. So Thug is starting to stack up a nice bit of solid intel, but there's the jump in. Jerax immediately with the lasso, dragging him back, goes for No-Tail, holds up. The sanities will be dropped though, doing huge amounts of damage. No-Tail's out, but he's got the Aegis, waiting for round 2. Anna kept alive by Fly's grave. There'll be an Astro holding him back as well, but Finem, they're already 1 down. MNT trying to focus No-Tail here with the Shuriken burst, but Anna surviving again.
They might need a jump too to get rid of these observer wards on the immediate outside of their base.
Jerax, he's just looking to continue the momentum. We'll jump in, we'll be countered immediately though. Violent Nyx assassin falling low. S4's going to come in as well. Telekinesis holding them back. Spartan has the stolen crush to hold him underneath the tower. S4 falling low, but again Flies there with the heals. Madara, he's tried to jump in with the BKB, but they'll turn. They've got enough damage to bring down the PA. Ready for another attempt on the high ground. Finem needs something absolutely huge. We need to see Thug start to rack up that stolen intelligence. Go for big sanities. There we have it, jumping forward. Starting to build it up, but Anna actually comes in return, and in fact with the stun, the crush, the amplify, they just smell Thug. He's out. Jerex comes in with the lasso onto Madara, pops the BKB, PA trying to fight for it all, jumps to Fly, but Fly's grazed himself. Madara can't quite finish off the Fly kill. Multiple buybacks coming out from Outfit, and they're trying their best to hold Skylark, ripped to pieces by No-Tail. They need to find a kill on this, but at the moment OG just aren't dying. It's a dieback from Madara.